Hi, everybody. Welcome. I want to thank you for coming today to engage even further in our learning and for engaging with me for these past few weeks. It's really a thrill to have you here and have so many people signed up for North Taste of EBLI tomorrow. Most of you have seen the movies, The Truth About Reading and the Right to Read. And if you didn't know about the severity of our literacy crisis and our sub-literacy crisis before seeing the movies, you certainly do now. The reason I'm hosting these events is because before seeing these movies, I really didn't know how widespread the problem was. I knew there was a problem, I just had no idea. And I also had no idea that the instructional method that I was using was part of the problem. That I, in fact, unknowingly was contributing to the problem. For 20 years, I've taught children with dyslexia how to read with the Orton-Gillingham method. Those of you who use OG are aware that it is far from easy to learn and even harder to teach. And I've only used it with students for whom other forms of literacy instruction are not effective. It's slow moving. It has a big cognitive load on the kids' brains. I used it because I believed it was the gold standard for literacy instruction. And I say that about literacy instruction for children with diagnosed reading disabilities. I fully anticipated using the OG method with the population of students that I serve until I retired. After seeing a friend and a former colleague in the movie, The Truth About Reading, I called her up to see what on earth she was doing. We had trained in OG together, and the idea that she was doing something else, anything else, really baffled me. She kindly gave me a crash course in structured linguistic literacy. She directed me to the EBLI website, and she shared articles and books on the speech to print method. I'll be 54 years old tomorrow. Old enough to know that I don't know everything. Old enough and wise enough to understand that by acknowledging that there is a science to learning how to read and write, I have to be open to all aspects of that science. With this realization and perspective, things happen quickly. And when I say quickly, I mean it. I signed up for EBLI training and got started right away. I switched all of my students from OG to EBLI overnight. The circumstances that led to our literacy crisis are complex, but what's shocking is that the fix isn't. The fix we need is certainly not training all of our K-3 teachers in cumbersome methods like OG. And really, if you think about it, how many of us were taught the entire structure of the English language? We don't need those things to be able to read and write. Literacy instruction has one overarching goal: communication. Humans are hardwired for one form of communication, which is speech. By taking advantage of that hardwiring, we come to a very straightforward fix to solving our literacy crisis. I know that structured linguistic literacy is a 100% fix. And when in life are you ever 100% sure of anything? If you haven't seen or heard of EBLI firsthand, you are in for a treat. I've been going all over Denver inviting people from positions of power, people like Daphna. I'm very grateful for her turning out today, and I hope to engage more of those people moving forward with all of your support.